the renowned manga artist Hayao Miyazaki couldn't help but exclaim, "It turns out that the best animation in the world is in China." More than 30 years ago, a seemingly roughly made Calabash Brothers became an unsurpassed pinnacle of Chinese animation. Behind this classic, what unknown stories are hidden? When talking about animation, we must mention Shanghai Animation Film Studio, which originated from the cartoon department of the Northeast Film Studio. In 1950, it moved south to Shanghai and became part of the Shanghai Film Studio. In 1957, Shanghai Animation Film Studio was officially established. In the 1980s, Japanese and American animations flooded into the Chinese market. At that time, China urgently needed to create its own domestic animation to compete with foreign productions. Shanghai Animation Film Studio took on this mission and, in 1984, decided to launch a new creative project which gave birth to Calabash Brothers. However, due to the underdeveloped animation technology in China at that time, the characters, scenes, and movements in Calabash Brothers could only be completed using traditional hand-drawn methods. The drawn images were then cut out and pieced together frame by frame. Chief Director Hu Jinqing led a team of over 50 people, spending 2 years manually creating 187,200 frames to complete this 13-episode cutout animation. At the time, funding was tight. Director Hu Jinqing came up with many creative solutions. He simplified the originally planned multiple senior brothers into just 7. Their appearances were identical, with only different clothing colors distinguishing them. This not only saved on design costs but also made it easier for the audience to recognize each character. The process of making cutout animation was even more challenging. The outdated cameras required climbing up and down for adjustments. With 24 frames per second, even the slightest movement in the action or background had to be carefully marked. A single mistake meant redoing everything from scratch. The veteran artists at Shanghai Animation Film Studio treated their blades as brushes, meticulously crafting every scene and every frame. It was this dedication to animation that made Calabash Brothers an instant hit upon its release, winning the hearts of countless viewers and becoming an unforgettable classic for generations. Calabash Brothers is just a glimpse of the golden era of early Chinese animation. The passion of the older generation for animation continues to inspire new generations of Chinese animators, leading to modern hits like Ne Zha, Chinese Tales, and Kuiba. That's all for today's story. I'm Shirley Feng. Design makes life better. See you next time.